Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Rama, and on this channel we talk about beauty, we talk about lifestyle, and we talk about self-development. Basically, we share tips to elevate your life. Okay, and today's topic is one that I feel very strongly about. If you don't like your life, change it. Let's talk about it. Is we've all been there at some point in our lives where we feel stuck, we feel uninspired, or even we are just frustrated with where we are. Look, when you find yourself in that position, it's easy for you to just give up and be like, that is life. I am here to tell you that that is not life. If you are not happy with something, I'm not talking about the forces that is beyond your control. I'm talking about the forces that is within your control and you have chosen not to do anything about it but to complain. We always want to play the victim. Oh, you are the victim. No, we are going to change that. And thank God we don't look like what we have been through. I've been through a lot. There were times in my life where there were so many things that I didn't love, I did not like, but I had to take actionable actions. Is that even a word? But I have to put some steps in place to take myself out of the life that I didn't like and to help create the life that I have today. Before I dive any further into the video, I'd like to share my story just a little bit to let you who is watching me today understand that change is possible. I'm only sharing my story to inspire anyone who is looking for change in their life. I completed University of Ghana with a master's degree, and Ghana is not a place where you can easily find a job. The job market depends on who also knows somebody, who also knows somebody. Look, it was so bad that at a point my mom even had to pay. If I'm making this video, I have to be honest, so I'm not going to hold back. Okay, my mom had to pay to get me a job. How is that even possible? This is somebody who has gone to school. This is somebody who is very smart. This is somebody who competed with a very good class. It's not like I failed. I did not fail. I was one of the very best students in my class. And I also went to MIT. I went to Yale. I went to the US and I did executive courses to add to my certificate. So this is not an ordinary person, you understand. I have put in the work because I know where I want to go to, but all that effort wasn't enough. It wasn't enough because I didn't know somebody in a higher position. Okay, so my mom had to talk to people and even try to, because the thing is who you know and you don't know anybody, and the person that you know who will take you to the big guy wants you to pay something. So it got to a point I was so frustrated. I was like, Mommy, no, don't do this. Like, you've already invested so much in my education. This is the time I'm supposed to be taking care of you. The last thing I want is for you to take your hard-earned money to go and pay for something that I clearly qualify. In fact, I am even overqualified, right? But then at that point, I was so broke. My friend, I remember some time ago, my friend came to me, and then when she was leaving, she gave me 20 CDs. That's how broke I was. Let's put that aside. And if you're watching this, sis, you know I love you, right? You have a special place in my heart. I had sent out job applications here and there. Like, I was so tired. I was so tired because why is it so hard to find a job when you are qualified for? And the funny part is that the people who know the big guys, even if they are not qualified, the job is theirs for the taking. Okay, I was just tired of being broke. I was tired. So one time I was just lying on my bed and I remember I googled how to make money with no money. That's how sad the story was, because I just felt like, look, I'm a big girl now. I need to be able to do something with my knowledge. That was when I decided that, look, let me start a business. And I never saw myself starting a business. I just didn't like being broke. Being broke, I knew it wasn't my calling. Okay, because girl, even though I am down to earth, but I'm also a little bit bougie. Okay, I like nice things. And at that point, I couldn't afford any nice things in my life. That's how I knew that no, this cannot be my story. I need to do something about it. And that is when Girl Hub came about. If you're on IG, you can check out my business, Girl Hub. Type Girl Hub and it'll come up. By then too, anytime I put on something nice and I go to lectures, somebody's like, oh Rama, where did you get this? I like it. Oh Rama, where did you buy your earring? I like it. Oh Rama, where did you buy a top? And then I go take it out for them. So that's how Girl Hub started. I started with shoes, bags, clothes, anything I put on my body, and I go out and somebody likes it, I tell them I sell it. So I registered my business and I started slow because I didn't have the capital to invest in my business. So I started really slow. And Today, Girl Hub is a household name in Ghana. Like, I'm walking in town and somebody's calling me, hey, Girl Hub. They don't know my name, Rama, but they know my business, Girl Hub. And that alone is enough for me. So, yeah, I had to take steps to change my situation because I cannot be lying in the room and I'm hungry and I'm looking at my certificates and it's not taking me anywhere. There were times whereby I met people who promised me jobs, but you know, once you're a girl and a man promises you job, you know where it's going to lead to, right? And then I just refused to let anybody take advantage of me because I needed a job that I am really like I am 100% qualified for. So that's how come I changed that situation. I said that look, this is not the life I want for myself. Come on, rich auntie cannot be sitting here looking very broke and cannot do anything about it. So that's how come I took myself out of poverty and unemployment and all of that stuff. But then the people that I know, some of them still did not take any action, and I don't know where they are now, but I chose that poverty is not my vibe. No. Another aspect of my life that I had to take intentional steps to change is my health, like my lifestyle. It got to a point in my life where when I'm about to get my period, the whole world will know that this girl is about to get her period. Like it was so bad. And so one time I was talking to a doctor and the doctor told me that look, you just need to change your lifestyle. You need to change what you eat. You need to exercise. Like I was the type of person that even from here to here, I can walk, but I'm like, no, let me borrow a car. Let me pick an Uber, that kind of lifestyle. I did not want to stress myself in terms of exercising because I'm not big. You know, I have a flat tummy, everything looks good. Why should I exercise? Why should I be healthy? Like I thought I was healthy, but then why should I be why should I exercise? You understand? One morning I was about to get my period and it was so like I could not get up. I was throwing up, I was sweating, I was shivering. There was a lot going on with me. And then look, let me not go into that story, but the long and short of that story was that I need to be active. Like I am not healthy. Though I am skinny, I look fit, my stomach is flat, everything looks good. I am not healthy. That was the point I decided that no, this unhealthy lifestyle is not for me. And what can I do about it? I have to change my diet. I have to incorporate exercises into my lifestyle and I'll be good. And that is all what I had to do. And believe you me, I'm not big. You have seen me. I'm not fat. I'm not big. In fact, I am okay the way that I am. I'm actually very petite. But I am somebody that wake up at dawn and go for jogging. People see me on the road and they are like, ah, madam, that's how they won't hear exercise. So, madam, as for you, you don't need exercise. So leave the exercises for us. You know, that kind of people be passing weird comments. And some of the people that know me will be like, why are you working out? Why are you working out? You're going to lose your form. You're going to do this. And I tell them that I'm not working out to lose weight. I am working out to stay fit. You are worried about form disappearing, but what am I going to do with form if I'm not healthy? You get it? I feel like whatever you life that you do not love and you are not doing anything about it, you are choosing. So whatever you are not changing in your life right now, you are choosing it. So sometimes when I see people whose health, like whose life depends on them changing their lifestyles and they are just not doing anything about it, all they want to do is to complain. I just fold my arms and I look at them like this. So how long are you going to play the victim card? Nobody is coming to save you. We are all in this world to hustle for ourselves. Like, who is coming to save you? The savior already came. You've already been saved. Who else is coming to save you? There's no one coming to save you but yourself. If you are the one going through the issue, but you don't feel the need to just discipline yourself and do the right thing for yourself, who do you expect to come and do that for you? The things that you do not like in your life, are they going to change themselves? Somebody has to do it and that person is you. So why are you always making excuses and excuses? And I feel like sometimes we enjoy the suffering unless it's something that you cannot change. But if it's something that you can change and you are not changing, you are the problem. You are the problem. I'm sorry, this might, I'm not even sorry, you are the problem. Okay, if you keep on entertaining people's trash behaviors towards you, what does that make you? A trash can, right? Yeah. So whatever it is in your life that you do not like, in terms of relationship, in terms of friendships, in terms of lifestyle, self-care, in terms of makeup, in terms of your hair, in terms of your looks, in terms of your dress, in terms of your dressing, is countless. You can change it. You can change it unless you decide not to. And if you decide not to, please stop talking about it 100 times a day. Don't get me wrong, change is hard. Change is hard because one, fear of the unknown. You do not know what's on the other side. Yes, and you do not know because you haven't tried, right? And sometimes we are emotionally connected to our way of life, like the way that we do things already. So it takes a lot for us to change everything. I understand. I understand. And sometimes too, because everybody's doing the wrong thing, it has now become bright. But if doing the wrong thing is making your life unhappy, but then you don't want to do anything about it because everybody's doing that thing, it doesn't make sense, right? Yes, I had to go pick up my daughter because she was being so fuzzy. Oh my days, she won't let me be good. She doesn't know her mother is a YouTuber. Huh? Yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, even in your relationships, you need to apply the same logic when you are dealing with men, when you are dealing with friends. See, because I believe that look, people know exactly what they are doing. They know exactly what you are doing. So if you're dealing with a man and he's not treating you well, for me, I'll not even stick around to tell you that you did A, B, C, D, and I didn't like it, and then you'll be happy. No, as soon as you start moving funny, I bounce because I'm not going to stick around and watch you treat me anyhow. Huh? People want to see what they can get away with. They want to test your buttons. And trust me, when they do that, show them the way. There's a saying that when somebody shows you who they are, believe them. I need to summarize this video, else I don't know when I get the time to film this video again. So I'm going to share with you how I managed to change my life. Change my life sounds so dramatic, but like how I managed to change the things I did not like in my life. To begin this journey, you need to recognize the problem. What is it in your life that you do not like? What is it in your life that is making you unhappy? It could be your job, it could be your location, it could be your lifestyle, it could be a whole lot. But you cannot fix what you don't understand. You need to understand and recognize that this is the problem and this is where I need to channel the change. I'm actually very tired. I've been singing to my daughter, and then now I'm tired. I don't have the energy to continue this video. The next thing you want to do is to visualize your dream life. If this is the problem that I need to change, what do I want instead? What does my dream life look like? Is it leaving the country? Is it changing careers? Is it changing my lifestyle? Is it changing how I look? Is it losing some weight? This is where you need to visualize a bit. Sit down with yourself and then imagine the change that you want to achieve. I'll use myself as an example again. For me, the very big change that I made in my life is moving to Canada. But I also knew that, look, I wanted to be with my husband, I wanted a fresh start, and I wanted a life filled with opportunities. So I took the leap. You need to identify what is it that you want, what changes do you want in your life. Now, you need to take small steps towards the change. Once you visualize the type of life that you want, you need to take smaller steps towards that dream life. Change does not happen overnight, and that's okay. You might fall back, backslide every now and then, but that's fine as long as you keep making small steps consistently. If you want a new career, take online courses or update your knowledge. If you want a healthy lifestyle, you need to start taking morning walks. Make sure that daily you have about 5,000 or 10,000 steps daily. Okay, 10,000 seems extreme. So let's just make it 5,000 steps daily. Whatever it is that you identified in step one, here you are trying to find solutions to it, and don't overwhelm yourself. Okay, do it little by little. The next thing is to overcome the fear of change. I know change is scary, it's the unknown. You don't know what is at the other side, so you are afraid to take the leap. But do you know what's even scarier? Staying in a place that you know you are not happy with for so long. That's even more scarier if you ask me. So ask yourself, what's the worst that can happen? What's the worst that can happen? If you try to change something that you don't like and it doesn't go as planned, it's not the end of the world. But trust me, change is mostly not that bad. It's not that bad. Mostly, what happens when you're trying to get out of your comfort zone and change something that you don't like about yourself is either you become stronger or you gain more confidence. I'll use myself an example again. When I started my YouTube channel, I was so scared, but I knew that look, I have to get out of my comfort zone and do something. And when I started to like, I'll share my links. Look, starting my YouTube channel has built my confidence so much more. Now, I do not even share my links to anyone. I upload videos, I don't even tell my friends. Look, if you want to watch my video, fine. If you don't want to watch it, it's not the end of the world. The people who want to hear me out or who want to watch will watch. So I don't share my links anymore. I just film the video, show up for my subscribers, post it, and that is it. I fold my arms and work on my next project. That is confidence. But when I started, I didn't have this confidence at all, and a little negative comment could throw me off. But now I honestly just don't care. Yeah. And that is what change can do to you. I want this for you too. The last thing I want to leave you with is to keep going even when it is hard. Change is not always glamorous. Change is not always easy. One thing is for sure, you are going to encounter setbacks. You are going to fail, not once, not twice, multiple times. But I want you to keep reminding yourself why you are on this journey. I want you to remind yourself why you decided to make the change in the first place, okay? And that will keep you going. All you have to do is to keep showing up for yourself, even on the tough days. I mentioned in my other videos before, like consistency beats motivation because it's not every day that you have motivation, but you still have to show up. You just have to be consistent, okay? You have to be consistent. Remember that nobody's life is perfect, it just has to feel better. And you have to feel like you are improving day in and day out. It is you against you. It is not you against any other person. You're not competing with anyone. You just want a better life for yourself. I have to wrap up this video. And if you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comment section down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.